Hello dudes and dudettes, and welcome to the newest update, beta, for Into the Radius 2. This update has been eagerly waited by yours truly, and also by you I hope, and I'm really excited to show off the new features of this update. The sleeping system has been refined. Now you can see the current time and have an easier time of figuring out exactly how long you'll sleep. Good stuff! Not the most urgent fix, but okay. It's a nice quality of life feature and I'll take it. They finally added our much needed respite from the radius and have given us a meditative weapons maintenance. And together with that, gunned up weapon models. Honestly, I think they look great. And it seems that the devs have listened to the community as different weapon models have been requested for a long time. There being a difference between the weapons you find and the weapons you buy is awesome. It's so immersive and I already love it. Apparently, the cleaning has only been added to the weapons themselves, not the armor, gear, magazines and so on, just the weapons. Still a very good start, and it looks good too. The dust particles look great, and the sheen from the oil, or whatever it is, it looks golden. Getting removed by the brush is so much ITR, but I don't exactly know, it just feels right and looks even better than Into the Radius 1. Not that there was anything wrong with that, but this is it's just better. And as you've seen, you can use the vise or just hold it in your hand to clean your guns. Great improvement. The anomalous items look amazing now. I always felt that they were a cool addition to the game, but they looked out of place as they were too clean considering you'd find them in the dusty and dirty radius. But now they look really good. And they sound good too. Best part, the pinky when you hold the teacup. 'Tis the only civilized way to hold a cup of tea. Definitely how something should look coming from the radius. They added not just one, but 3 different types of helmets. Difference between them is the weight, protection rating, and rails for lights. Or lasers, but why would you want to do that? Still nice to have the option though. And while we're at it, a different kind of pro might still work, at least the ones I run. I haven't tested the audio overhaul yet, but we'll get to that. But don't the new helmets look great with the foliage green Patrol's camouflage uniform? Only gripe I have about the helmets, why are they blue on the inside? I've seen some weird things in the military, but never something like that. Everything is either camouflage, green or brown, with the odd blacks here and there. But blue? Anywho, I'm sure there's a guy just itching to correct it. We've finally gotten some new attachments for firearms. Only problem is, you can't get them off the wall. This is a mixed bag of pros and cons. There's some nice additions here. The amount of different red dot and hollow sights are very cool, but I'd like to see some mid-range magnifiers or scopes, like the LCAN or ACOG. The closest thing we have to a rifle is the SKS. And putting a heavy-duty sniper scope on it just feels wrong. As far as I know, it wasn't built for long-range engagements. Sawn-off makes perfect sense though. Honestly, I just love that you have the opportunity to build something as ridiculous as a sawn-off shotgun with a giant sniper scope on it. The additions to the attachments are cool, but I would have preferred a wider range of attachments instead of just more of the same. The ranges you fight at in the radius doesn't really warrant any kind of high magnification scopes. A 3 to 4 times magnification would be perfect. There's more 7.62x39 guns now. The AKM is back, and so is a pretty much exact clone of the pimped out AK-74, but now in 7.62. I'm glad the OG AK is back. It belongs in the radius, no doubt about it. But they look very much the same as the 5.45s. Something to distinguish them from each other would be nice. I got my M4 back! Call it an occupational hazard, I just love the ARs. I've carried one around for years in my former profession and it's just a great weapon. And for the environment and ranges you engage enemies at in the radius, the M4 is perfect. It just needs a mid-range magnifier. And here's a con. Wide fork grips on everything. Make it optional, make it an attachment instead of built into the weapon systems. I've tried using a fork grip in real life, and I really can't stand them. I know there's many who like them, to each their own. I just want the option to not use them. I'd much rather grip the mag weld like you did on the Venturis before the update, or be badass and do the C-clamp. Hell, make different grip attachments to make us able to grip the weapons like we want. And I know it's not easy to do, but it would be epic. A cool new feature, which I'm sure we'll see use for in the near future, is that you can now attach your brand spanking new helmet to the backpack. This is something I've longed for in ITR 1, and I'm sure it'll be great in ITR 2 when CN Games introduce NBC masks and anomalous gas clouds. And we've finally gotten headlamps! The pocket light is so annoying. Whenever you raise your weapon, all the light gets obscured by your arms and the light is rendered useless. This is all a thing of the past now, as we've gotten headlamps and rails for the helmets. A very welcome feature. This is just to do a comparison between the lights, to see how big of a difference there is. The headlamp is activated by holding the A button on a valve index and pressing the trigger at the same time, the same way you use a weapon mounted light or laser. Those are new Distortion Fields, and they look absolutely, they look stunning. They're really, holy shit. I'm so looking forward to seeing what the devs are gonna do with those, because damn, they look nice. Alright, so here I wanted to see what exactly happened if you run through one of these. I know the devs mentioned that they're gonna make some masks or protective equipment of some sort so you can navigate the distortion fields, but I wanted to see what happens without. It hurts. It hurts a lot. And this is a cool new feature. I got goosebumps when I saw this, dude. It is so amazing. I mean, look at it. That's a thing of beauty. They are so creepy and well done. They are perfect. Now this is a cool new feature which I didn't expect. At first I thought it was just me hitting the windowsill or something to block the shot, but nah. This dude's bulletproof. Give him a fresh mag just to be sure. Yeah. He doesn't give a shit. When I got to the roof, I headed into the difficulty settings to make sure that I hadn't turned on some new option to enable immortal enemies or something like that, but they were just as I left them before the update. So anyway, I'm sure the devs will fix it soon. The same as with the candy bars and the other bugs and stuff there is. I mean, the CM games are, well, they're amazing. They've always been, so I'm sure they're gonna fix it soon. And the new stuff, it's awesome. I mean, there's some more tweaking and stuff like that. It's gonna be amazing. I look so very much forward to seeing what more they have in stock for us. It's gonna be absolutely mind-blowing. And then my game crashed. I'm sure the devs are gonna fix it soon, and then it's gonna be so much fun to explore what else they've done with this update. I hope you liked this video. I wanted to try something new for a while, and this update proved to be the opportunity I needed to get started. Like and subscribe to help a fellow explorer. And remember, stay awesome.